Well, it's June 11th, and it's the day I get my stitches out. So I don't know what today's going to hold. I think I've been able to do quite a bit around the homestead, considering I have had a hand in a gauze wrap for 2 weeks. But I also think that part of the reason I've been able to do most of that, because I've had my hand in a gauze wrap for 2 weeks. So there's about a inch to an inch and a half. I'm not really sure how long the finger is underneath there, but there's about an inch and a half of gauze padding at the end of my finger, which has very likely saved me from several painful interactions with stuff. But I'm gonna feed the chickens, let them out, and then go to the doctor. I'm not sure I'll be showing you what my finger looks like. He told me it was gonna look pretty gross for a long time. So anyway, we'll see what happens. So we went on a trip. We were gone for 4 or 5 days, I guess. And in that amount of time, things went nuts, especially the grass. So I have got to get this mowed. Also, the grapes have really come along. I also need to start paying attention to them. I've got a couple more like this one, which is on the fence now. And I haven't put stakes behind that one. This one has stakes, but the fence is still there. Same on that one. So lots to do. So I'm in the doctor's office right now, and they've taken all the dressing off, and he's trying to take the stitches out, and a lot of dried blood, so I'm soaking my hand in a peroxide solution, and it looks awful. But the first thing the doctor came in and said, "Wow, it looks good." I can't imagine what this guy sees on a daily basis if he thinks this looks good. He meant it was healing well, but it does not look good. Looks better than it did when it was cut open, but I have a hard time looking at it. All right, as I mentioned, we were on a little bit of a trip. I went down to Louisiana for a few days, visit some family, and apparently while we were gone, it was super nice here. So everything's gone completely nuts. When we left, the grass had been mowed maybe 3 days before we left. Then we were gone for 5 days. So it's been about a week. And the grass in the garden places, grass is almost knee high. This garden in front of the house, it's looking great. The hosta was, it was open, but it wasn't like this. And then the bleeding heart was, I'd say, 10 inches shorter than it is now. So everything's really gone crazy. I haven't been in the garden. We got home super late last night, and then I had to go to the doctor this morning for my hand. So before I get started on work, I'm gonna go see how things are. I just turned on the hose, so hopefully things are going well in here. I definitely need to get in here and cultivate quickly. Oh, there's a sunflower. Cultivate quickly and mulch. Probably not as bad, hopefully, in the other hoop house, because I had that black plastic down. I didn't have all those weeds started, but we'll see. Oh, looks like I need to get in here and cultivate the rice too. That didn't take long. Cultivate and then flood it, I guess. Let's see what's up in the hoop house. Trees are looking good. That was recovering from whatever was eating it. Oh, there's already caterpillars on this one. That's wonderful. Strawberries look good. Oh, we got some berries forming here. Some more blossoms, that's good. Blueberry blossoms. Great. Yeah, I gotta get out here and mow. Grass is taller than the blueberry bushes. Nope, gotta trellis the cucumbers. Oh, so much to do. Tomatoes are definitely bigger than they were when we left. That's good. A couple flowers on some of the cherries. Alright, let that run for a little while. Ugh. Good gracious. Ugh, gotta get out here and cultivate too, which I can't do now because it's raining. And the weeds would just get moved around and reroot. Strawberries. Ugh. My goodness. This new little plum pear or plum peach orchard's looking good. Seedlings are doing all right. Looks like the squash plants have really taken off. I need to get those out of there and plant those. All right, I'm gonna go inside. Just being out here and seeing all this stuff bumming me out a little bit. So I'm gonna go inside and get to work. Well, there's definitely some positives. This lettuce and kale is looking awesome. It wasn't just the weeds that came on. There's clearly plenty of those. But lettuce looks great. That is Merlot. I haven't tried that yet. This is the first year I'm growing that. This is Rouge de Vert, one of my favorites. What do we got here? Hold on, green. That's a red, or green romaine rather. Haven't tried that. This is the first year of that. These are all kales. Beatty's Camden, Red Russian. Some winter boar. Looks like the flea beetle's got two. Some dazzling blues. This is the first year I'm growing that. Flea beetle's got to that a little bit, but the new leaves are coming along pretty good. This is Australian yellow clover, I believe. It's a cover crop that I planted here. Overseeded or underseeded rather with the corn that was here last year. And I'm going to get working on that because the potatoes are going to go there. Oh, peas need trellising. They're looking good, but they need trellising. Onions need cultivation. Let's see how this lettuce is doing. Not looking too bad. Sunflowers are ready for their beans. Holy cow, I need a to-do list.